Technologies make lousy parachutes.
Welcome to another Lone Wolfer Garage Moto Vlog. As always, I am your host, Lone Wolfer, and I am on my girl, Bonnie, Bella, Dinah, a 2012 Harley Davidson Switchback FLD. Right now it is April 11th, and we are out here cruising the beautiful shoreline of southern Connecticut. Why are we out here cruising? Well, just because it's nice outside. I think it's about 70 degrees, give or take, one way or the other. There is still a bit of a chill in the air, but it is very, very tolerable. I do have errands that have to be completed today, and they pretty much all revolve around motorcycles. So I am on my way to Mike's famous Harley Davidson because I need to get some exhaust gaskets for the Sportster, a couple of bolts for the Sportster because they have rattled out and either gone missing, or one of them is the chief suspect in why the belt is a big giant chunk taken out of it onto the Sportster. So yeah, I got the new belt, but I'm missing a couple of the bolts, so I need to go get those. And yeah, before anybody says it, yes, I have plenty of Loctite at home. I buy that stuff by the gallon these days. Yeah, I guess I just missed inspecting the bolts that hold the exhaust bracket on for a little too long, and yeah, the bolts are either gone or out completely. So yeah, getting those. I do need to pick up some metal zip ties because we actually have to rewrap one of the pipes. And I'm also out for another reason, because this is the last day before I start a new diet. This is not specifically for losing weight per se. One of the effects is going to be some weight loss. Specifically though, I am going to be going on a keto diet to shrink my liver, because I have to have a hiatal hernia repaired. And yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's got to get done.
Ah, my liver! My liver! My liver!
Lower down, dude.
Oh, yeah, my liver! My liver!
I'm gonna go on a keto diet, which is kind of limited. So I am going to hit Harley Davidson, and then I am going to go to Jersey Mike's Subs, and I am going to get a sub. I'm gonna do the first part of my stop here, and I'm gonna grab some parts. I'm gonna park as fucking close as I can. One of my favorite things after moto pumping is clearing out trip A and then going from low range and watching that gas light go off to seeing 174 miles of reserve. Look at that, 174 miles of possibilities. 174 miles of quests and adventures. Oh, just gotta love the possibilities that could be before me. Oh, this is wonderful. Yesterday was my last day of eating whatever I wanted, in moderation. Obviously, I'm not a glutton or a pig. But today was the first day of the modified keto diet that I was assigned by my gastrosurgeon, Dr. Klimovich. He is a Russian man with a very thick accent, and he enjoys swearing, and I find it extremely comforting. He kept apologizing, and I was like, no man, it gives me confidence in you. I like it, I dig it. I am starting pretty hardcore with this because I don't have a choice. So for breakfast, I got up and I had 2 fried eggs and 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1/4 cup of cottage cheese. It's low-fat cottage cheese. And a cup of coffee. So yeah, it was a small breakfast, but it was what I needed, and it's what I need to get through this. And then for lunch I had 3 ounces of deli turkey, 2 ounces of shredded cheese, and then I wrapped the cheese in something like 1 ounce of mayo, some black pepper, in a roll-up. So it was turkey roll-up. I also had about 10 baby carrots. I love baby carrots, so this isn't a stretch for me. Baby carrots are pretty awesome. But I actually ended up putting Cholula sauce on some of the carrots because I'd never done that before, and I was like, you know what? Cholula sauce is free. There are no calories, there are no carbohydrates, so I can have Cholula sauce. Not that I'm going to be drinking it, but I might. Shit's that good, I might just drink it. Just chug it. Along with that, I have had about probably 35 ounces of water so far today. My goal, well actually no, my minimum per the requirements of this is 64 ounces, which I should be able to hit pretty easily. I was just doing a lot of work on Michelle, getting her ready for the riding season, and I forgot to drink more water. But I also had another cup of coffee with my lunch because coffee's awesome, and again, it's also free as long as I'm not putting any creamers, milks, or sugars in it. It doesn't have any impact on anything. And then as a small snack, I had about 5 walnuts. Just poured them in my hand and I threw them down my gullet. They were good. I love walnuts too. So again, this is not outside of my normal diet. What is outside of my normal diet is not having, like, say, a piece of toast. I cannot have sandwiches really. Hence the turkey roll-ups. No tortillas, no wraps of any kind. You know, when I get back after this ride, to run a couple errands, I'm going to have probably 10 or so grapes, because I'm allowed to have like a half a cup of fresh fruit, or half a banana, or 17. It's pretty specific. 17 grapes as a snack. I may also throw a tablespoon of peanut butter as part of the snack. High in protein, okay amount of fats, but sadly most peanut butter is still pretty high in sugar, even with no sugar added to it. So yeah, that's a stretch for me, because I'm actually used to eating like about a jar of peanut butter a week, if not more. Yeah, peanut butter is one of my favorite snacks, and I can't have as much of it right now, so we'll see how that goes. I will be honest, I am a little bit hungry right now, but it is something like, I don't know, 12:15, and I ate lunch at 11, because I ate pretty early. So hopefully when I get home and I have a bunch of grapes, I'll be satiated for long enough to get through the day. But yeah, so this is day 1. Still not sure what I'm gonna do for dinner. I might actually just I might just roast up a shit ton of cauliflower and call it a night. I love cauliflower. I don't know, I'm thinking, I don't know what I want to do with it. I was thinking maybe barbecue style, but I'm gonna have to be very limited on my oils, because with the mayonnaise and the olive oil this morning, I don't have a whole lot of wiggle room there when it comes to the fats. The goal is to try to get in about 110 grams of protein and only 20 grams of carbohydrates. And normally on a keto diet, your fats really aren't limited, but because my specific goal is to shrink my liver for the hiatal hernia surgery to make it a little easier for the surgeon to move around inside there, I will probably go with some lean chicken sausages that I got, as those are quite good and they're the ones I normally eat anyway. Yeah, should be a good dinner anyway. I think I'm actually going to do a series of shorts here on YouTube's concerning this event in my life, to kind of tie into beating my father's high score for years survived, which was 42, so still haven't hit 43. And yeah, I'm coming up on what a lot of people, including my surgeon, do say is a pretty major surgery, but it should be a pretty quick recovery because I'm in pretty decent shape otherwise, and he wants me to be up and moving as soon as possible. So I'm not really worried about that part, but I'm going to take you along for the journey, make a series of shorts as I go through this diet and after the surgery. So yeah, if you want to keep following along, subscribe, and if you like this one, give it a big old thumbs up. If you don't, keep on trucking. And if you have any questions about maybe hiatal hernia surgery or what kind of symptoms I've been having, let me know. I am happy to talk about it, happy to give the info that I have, and yeah, rock on.